Alright, what's up YouTube? So in this video we are going to be doing some more work on this three-wheeler Honda Davidson, whatever you want to call it. And we got a new axle rod. It's a 3 foot 3/4 inch threaded rod. But we went with threaded because it makes it easy to bolt stuff on. We put this sprocket on already. It just acts as a gear. It spins the opposite direction, but it doesn't matter. And then, so we're gonna clamp the bearings in, put some bolts up against either side, and then probably bolt the tires on. So we're running the nylocks on one way, and then we're flipping them around. We're just running them this way, kind of to tap the nylon piece out, and then we'll turn it around so it's facing the correct direction against the wheel.
I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Yeah, I was about to turn this off, but since you're gonna drop that a couple more times, I think I'm gonna keep it on. That spot at all. Alright, so this is the first good look at the size of this thing. Alright, so we didn't mount anything, but we just like kind of put the engine and the chair on there just to see what it's going to look like. We're probably going to get a different seat because that was really uncomfortable. And then I, like a retard, mounted the axle backwards and the sprocket spinning the wrong way, so we just have to flip it over and it'll be good. Alright, so I'm not really a fan of the way all this weld and slag and stuff looks in here, as you can probably imagine. So I'm going to I think I'm going to sandblast it with my just little gravity feed blaster from Harbor Freight. Just spray paint over it just to make it look a little better. Alright, so the last time I used my little sandblaster thing, I had this 6-gallon air compressor. My biggest problem was it didn't keep up. But I got this one now, this Central Pneumatic one. It's 21 gallons, I think, also from Harbor Freight, but this should be good. And I got it outside all set up because it makes a mess. Alright, so I got this thing out in my sandbox from when I was a little kid. Seems like a good spot to blast. I got my gun, it's all full. Seems to be working. So I'm gonna give it a go. Alright, so I was able to clean up the welds. I didn't go crazy. I really just wanted to, I just didn't feel like using a wire brush, and I may as well use the blaster if I have it. And now I'm just going to blow it all, soda. Alright, so I'm going to throw some paint on this. I'm just going to do it red like the rest. But to be completely honest, this isn't like, when we paint it, like, it's just to protect it and make it look a little better. Like, there are definitely going to be some spots that we're going to have to weld other stuff to, so we're just going to grind this paint off and weld to it. But like, I'm just going to put this paint on to make it look better for right now, and in the long run it'll still look better. There might be a couple weld spots you'll see, but like, I just hate the way it looks like this whole thing's all hacked up, so it doesn't really matter, but it'll look better with some paint, I think. So I'm going to get on that. Alright, so I just threw a one coat on. It looks pretty good, actually. It looks a lot better, I think. I'm going to throw a couple more on. And it's a nice sunny day. It's like 40 out today, so it's pretty nice for Connecticut, at least. For February, real nice, I guess. But I'm going to throw a couple more coats on after this one dries. I've got some parts that are supposed to show up today, so hopefully I can start working on the clutch for this thing. Alright, so I got 2 coats on here. I'm going to flip it over, probably just do 1 coat on the bottom. Alright, got the underside painted. Looks pretty good. I'll let it dry for a little while. UPS guy just came and got a couple of these and 2 more of these bearings because we thought it would be better to have 4 on that back piece than just 2. So I'll put those on. this. It's gonna go right on there. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, this is nice. That fits on so good. These are some woodworking parts, but they're like a couple dollars a piece. And I gotta put these other bearings onto this wheel, or onto this axle. So I guess I'm gonna have to take the wheels off, which is kind of a pain, but it won't be that bad. Alright, so I'm taking these wheels off again, and it sucks. We actually don't have a socket. I think I said this already, but we don't have a socket the size of these nuts, so we gotta use this giant wrench. Turn it off. Got this new bearing here. I'll load this up with some more grease. I know we've said that we're trying to do this on as much as budget as possible, which is true, but we bought these bearings and stuff just because I think it'll go a lot better. I guess, oh shit, these aren't even quite the same. These were a little cheaper, I guess. These were out of stock, so I got these ones. I thought they were pretty much the same. Though they're a little smaller, that's fine. Either way, they were both like $5 a piece. So we spent like $20 on bearings, but I think it's gonna be well worth it. It'll ride a lot better that way, I think. Now I'm gonna put that wheel back on. All right, so what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm not gonna go in quite as far as I did before because that's 2 inches. So I need to go in a little more, but we had some sticking out on both sides, like here there's some sticking out, and there was the same thing on this side, so I'm going to try to cut a piece of this and use it if I can use a little piece of this somewhere else. I'm not positive if I'm going to do that yet, but I'm going to leave it long in case I need to. Yeah, so if you look at this now, there's only this little bit, there's like a thread and a half sticking out. That's all I need, really. Got that on there nice and tight. I'm going to do the other thing, the same thing to the other side with the bearing and everything, so I'm going to do that right now. So pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm just moving everything over a little bit just so I can, account for that. And that'll leave me with a lot more space on this side, so I'll actually be able to cut a piece of this, and I'll use that for some of these pulleys that I got. So I'm moving this nut over to here, and then I'm going to move that one up against this. I'll sandwich that in there, kind of. Alright, so on second thought, for right now, I don't think I'm going to cut just this little section off, because I don't think there's much I can really do with it. If I need to, I'll just take this one wheel off and cut it off, but I'm going to leave it on there for now. Yeah, it'll be sticking out some, but that's alright for the moment. Alright, so now I just got to put these little sandwich-like pieces back on. Alright, so just got some holes drilled to mount the engine. Now I'm going to slap that on there. Then I'm going to use the U-bolt. Fasten the rest of the way. And we actually had to use a spacer here, which I'd kind of forgotten about, so I just need a little plate of metal that just sits right here. Alright, so I'm getting these on here right now. I'm going to need to find some lock washers, but I couldn't find any at the moment, so I might just have to get some. I'm going to drop the U-bolt on the front. Alright, got this motor on there nice and secure. Things really starting to look good, I think. Now I'm going to get working on the clutch system. I don't know if I'll finish. I can almost guarantee I won't finish this today because I don't have a lot more time to work on it, but I'm going to start doing that, and then the rest will probably be another video. I'm thinking about using this old rim. It's actually not from a bike, it's from that pink cart. There's another one like that green one, but this one just was broken, so I'm going to cut all the spokes from this and use this inside bearing piece probably for some of that. Alright, so I got this cut out of there. It was kind of fun, actually. Let's see if I can get all these things out, but just the piece I needed. Okay, so I'm not quite sure. I don't think I'm going to get too much more done today, but this is basically how the clutch is going to work. It's going to be this piece. The stainless piece is going to get welded on here. This is going to get welded on that. That'll show the bike with the sprockets, not the bike. And then this. See, this belt's got a lot of slack on it. Then I'll have this tensioner piece right in here. It'll be cramped, but it'll all work. And then when that receives enough tension, it'll cause this piece to spin, causing the gear to spin, which will run down to the sprocket, which I need to move over, which will spin the tires. So that's the plan for right now on how I'm going to do that. And I'm going to try to start to weld this up. I got that piece welded on there, and now I need to weld it down on the bottom. I'll just scrape some of that new paint away, I don't really care. I guess that's going to be pretty much it for this week's video. And we should have some power videos definitely coming soon. I think Patrick said he's got some stuff to do on the Durango, so maybe next week we'll have a Durango video. Yeah, and we're going to keep working on this too. Let us know in the comments if there's anything you want to see us do or see more of within the next few weeks, or I'd say within the next month or so. There should be a couple exciting events. There's going to be some new stuff we're getting. So stick around for that. Yeah, I'm planning on getting another car. I'm not going to say what it is. Yeah, so anyway, I should have a new car by like April-ish. I'm not selling the Jetta. The Jetta's still going to be my daily. I'm going to get a project car. So stick around for that. Patrick's talking about maybe getting something else. He's not sure yet. But like I said, yeah. So there's going to be more cars definitely come this summertime. And there's going to be more videos. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on this summer. So yeah, stick around for that. If you don't enjoy watching these videos, then just come back and watch the car ones, because there's definitely going to be more car stuff on this channel, definitely. It's not just three-wheeler nonsense. That's just what we're doing right now because it's cold and we can't really fit another car in there because we got the Land Rover, which is also a whole nother project. Which, if you want to see Land Rover videos, throw a comment down and we might do some. The Land Rover is my dad's, so it's kind of his project, but we're helping him out with it a little bit. It's kind of, actually, it's my dad's car, but it's like our project. So it's kind of at the pace that he's funding it at, so that's why there's not a lot going on with this, if you've seen this in the background. But hopefully we're going to pull the engine out of this thing pretty soon. So that'll be exciting. And we might do a couple videos on this thing. But anyway, thanks for watching, and come back next Tuesday for another video.